From Bombay to Monterey, welcome, and of course, welcome back, my fellow fans of Clash of Clans. I'm so excited to be talking today to you about Town Hall 16 in Clash of Clans. And yes, lots of exciting developments in the game recently. When is Town Hall 16 going to be released? I think I have a pretty good idea, and we'll get to that in just a moment. But let's talk about all of the other things that have to happen before that, including your friend Galadon stocking up on absolutely as many magic items, books, runes, shovels, you name it, as we possibly can. Every single time the packages come out, we are purchasing them in preparation for Gem to Max. You do not want to miss that. So of course, please, if you haven't taken the moment to subscribe to the channel yet, now is a great opportunity to make sure you've got the bell clicked as well, so you receive the earliest and most accurate update information as we review one of the most comprehensive collections of books and runes that, well, probably exists at the moment, and it's about to get bigger. But first, let's talk about, okay, now I'm not going to whine about raid medals and that thing. We've talked about that enough, but I am striving to do my best every single weekend and break my own records. This past weekend, 46,809 capital gold. We can't, I don't know, I would love to break 48. We haven't done it yet. We've had some pretty good setup raids like this. And okay, so let's play this for you in the background while we talk about what you really want to know, and that is when Town Hall 16, right? Now, this is relatively easy to figure out, but there are some asterisks. First things first, let's go back and look at the history of release dates just really quickly, okay? I know you've probably heard this before. Town Hall 12, June 2018. Town Hall 13, December 2019. Town Hall 14, April 2021. Town Hall 15, October 2022. And Town Hall 16, this is only my prediction, April 2023. Now, that just seems to make sense because we are in this current pattern of about 18 months per Town Hall upgrade. But, and it's a big but, there are two major things that need to come, two major things that are probably going to come to the game before you see Town Hall 16. Those are going to be Builder Hall 10 and the big Builder Hall update that is just around the corner, I suspect. And yes, Capital Peak 11. And I do also think that if you look at it, we're probably going to see a big update about every 6 months that will alternate between Builder Hall, Capital Peak, and Town Hall. And again, 6 times 3, 18. The math checks out. I know some of you question my math on Twitter, but that's for a different video. Now, in the meantime, check this out. This could easily have gone into a 99 or 100 episode. It looks like it's one defense versus one graveyard skeleton, and time was running out. Now, of course, he did have some reinforcements, so we didn't make it as close as it could have been, but nonetheless, very exciting. And yes, by the way, to answer your question, we are stepping over a line right here in order to grab these over 8,000 capital gold attacks. And that line is, well, we're setting these up with other accounts, sometimes wasting entire attacks, but you guys have to remember I have 37 accounts now, and there's no way I'm getting all of the capital raids done every single weekend. So if I waste a couple raids here and there, it's not the end of the world. Plus, I'm not going to get kicked from the clan because I know the leader really, really well. But yes, okay, so now you can expect to get maybe 6,000 tops, somewhere in that range, with a really good second attack on a district. If you're going to go beyond 8,000, you need to either A, be crazy skilled, which by the way is not what you're seeing right here, or 2, you need to have shill secondary accounts that are willing to set things up for you, sometimes waste troops, sometimes just go in and try to create a path right to the capital peak like you saw right here, and do damage to those buildings that sets up those massive 8,000 plus rates. Now back to the home village, which is truly my first love. We are picking up the Dark Ages skins, which I just think are so cool. We are, of course, using code Galadon, which I would greatly appreciate you guys using, because speaking of Gem to Max earlier in the episode, Yeah, it's gonna be expensive. Can you even imagine how much Town Hall 16 is gonna cost to gem to max? The good news is we've got about a year to continue to buy packages every few days, and we are going to buy all of these packages that are going to help us accumulate the stuff that we need. And what I mean is, okay, now I'll actually admit, I'm going to continue to buy things that I don't need, like books of heroes. I don't think there's any way that you need over 100 books of heroes at this point, but what the heck? We might as well just keep accumulating. And speaking of accumulating, Dark Elixir, have you noticed something in my home village screen? Notice the 1.4 million Dark Elixir that I have right now. Now, the key to this is, well, we're conserving Dark Elixir very strategically. Now, of course, we all know that Clash of Clans recently removed the cost to train armies, but there's still a Dark Elixir cost over here if you boost your sneaky goblins and your super wall breakers. We have stopped doing that on this account. We don't use any attacks that require any super troops because we are noob Electro Dragon spammers. But those Electro Dragons being spammed left and right in Legend League are leading to 3-star after 3-star after glorious 3-star against what looked to me like nearly completely maxed out Town Hall. All right, who put that there? Anyway, fine. Okay, so yes, we are still around 5,000 trophies and not facing the toughest of competition. But there's a purpose behind this, and that is that we are conducting the Southern Teaser Experiment. That's right, the STE. I am trying to see how well the Southern Teaser base performs in Legend League at specific trophy levels. So we've spent the first couple of weeks trying at 5,000, right at 5,000, seeing how well this base does. Then over the next couple of weeks, we will try at 5,200. Towards the end of the season, I am going to give it a try around 5,400, and then I'll get back to you and let you know the results as far as, how this base is going to do. Now, it is obviously entertaining to pick up these defensive wins, and anything under a 2-star I call a win, and it seems just common sense that we're going to get absolutely annihilated above 5,400, but I think it'll be fun to give it a try, and who knows what will happen. So we're ready for that. We're playing around in Legend League because if you're a maxed out player, let's admit, what else is there for you to do right now? Now, I do fully expect that with the next update may come Builder Hall 10 and the Builder Hall revamp, but I also expect the final walls will be unlocked so that you can upgrade all of your walls to max for the very first time at Town Hall 15. That will definitely give some players a bit of grinding to do over the next year. And then there's shovels, because I'm so thankful that Supercell Clash of Clans changed the abilities of the shovels, and they make these objects, these decorations, these obstacles permanently movable, and that's really, really cool. So I'm definitely working on this as something to do in my spare time, so I thought I would include this in the footage because, like any player that's been playing for a long time, I take pride in my base. I'm trying to keep it clean and organized and attractive for the visitor that might happen by my base, and also the mild advertisement for using code Galadon. So we've got that done. Now, let me for a second complain and say, hey, you know what? I know you took away the ability for us to be able to buy multiple gold elixir, dark elixir with rain metals. Could we at least have a builder potion down here? Supercell, Clash team, throw us a bone. Give us a little something back besides a shovel. I would love that. But let me know your thoughts about the next updates. Galafam, thank you for sticking around all the way to the end of the episode. Now get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, week, month, and year. Be kind to other people, animals, and the planet. And I hope to see every last one of you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Galadon, I'd like to make a request. Let's skip Town Hall 16 and go straight to the greatest. Town Hall Pizza, $17.